Since the escalation of tension at the Ukrainian borders, the view in the sky is like this. On the ground, images are not different. But despite Moscow's reassurance that there will be no war in the area, Western leaders have repeatedly expressed their concern. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson arrived to Kiev for the same reason, expressing fear and threatening Moscow with a package of sanctions.
It goes without saying that a further Russian invasion of Ukraine would be a political disaster, a humanitarian disaster. In my view, it would also be, for Russia, for the world, a military disaster as well. Alongside other countries, we are also preparing a package of sanctions and other measures to be enacted the moment the first Russian tow cap crosses further into Ukrainian territory.
After weeks ducking and diving the worst scandal to hit his premiership, Boris Johnson could well be happier in the Ukrainian capital. A visit that he hopes could slightly deviate local attention and gain him back some lost trust within his own parliament.
We can't just keep kicking the can down the road. It's a major distraction for governments when there's so many challenges to address. And the emails from my constituents keep coming in. They've lost trust and confidence in him.
Well, I think this is part of the problem. Everything will be going through his mind. There'll be a sense of how dare they. There'll be a sense of, why are they doing this to me? There'll be a sense of, oh God, it's all my fault. I can see where they're coming from. And I think that there's a whole juxtaposition in his mind. There's a tumble of emotions going on. And I think you can see that in his performance. He looks frustrated, he looks angry, he looks overly aggressive.
He spent most of his time prosecuting journalists and failing to prosecute Jimmy Savile, as far as I can make out.
Over the last couple of weeks, the United Kingdom has showed support to Ukraine. Besides the defensive weapons offered to Kiev, the UK announced £88 million of new funding to the Eastern European country that will bolster efforts to reduce Ukraine's reliance on Russian energy supplies.